go back, we relax, hand tie in the back. On the low, counting racks, I run in the pack. They show Joe, she don't know, I don't love them back. Oh no, no, what are those dojins in my lap?
Alright guys, welcome to another video. So today in this video we're going to talk about the top 5 things I want to see at E3. Obviously we're in the month of May and next month is June, so you already know May is kind of like the month where it's like E3 hype season. This is the month where leaks are going to start coming out. People are going to start saying, oh, this is when Nintendo's going to come out with this and that, yada yada yada. This is the month where shit starts getting hype and people start going crazy. So I mean, before any of that news starts popping up, I just want to give you guys my top 5 of what I want to see in E3, and I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so coming in at number 5, I want to see the Metroid Prime Trilogy actually come out to the Nintendo Switch finally. I know it's not a game that is too hype, but the fact that in many sources it has been said that the game is complete just makes me wonder what happened to the trilogy. Articles a couple of months prior has already stated that the game is finished, it's just a matter of when is Nintendo going to give the game the green light and release it. I remember growing up playing Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, but I did not get to play the game Metroid Prime Corrupted though. I think it would be a great addition to the Switch, and to be honest, we need some more games like this coming back because the Switch shop is nothing but indies. But yeah, right now, like the Metroid Prime Trilogy, we really have gotten no news or information about it, because a couple months prior, I think I did a video on it as well, where lots of news outlets was like, yo, Nintendo and people who are in the higher ups on specific companies were already giving out information like, hey, Metroid Prime Trilogy is already done. We're just waiting for Nintendo to finally be like, oh, here's the green light, it's gonna release. We don't know when it's gonna be released. Maybe it's gonna be released when Metroid Prime, the Metroid Prime 4 is gonna come out, but I mean, like, that's gonna be in the long distant future. So hopefully in this E3 they decide to tell us or tease or show us like, hey, we're gonna drop Metroid Prime the trilogy so you guys can play it and get hyped for Metroid Prime 4 that's coming out later on, maybe next year or whatever. But the thing is we got to know more about this game because we really don't know much about it. It's like, me personally, I want it to come out because the Nintendo eShop, I'm about to trigger some people right now, but all there is in the eShop is indies. And indies, just because the Switch is the Switch shop is full of indies doesn't mean that they're all good games. Like, majority of them is trash. They're like $1, $2 games. That's besides the point. Where's Metroid Prime Trilogy? Where is that game? Alright, so the 4th game on my list that I'm looking forward to is Luigis Mansion 3. The game was teased at the 2018 Nintendo Direct, and ever since that I've been excited to see what Nintendo will bring to the table. To be honest, I really did not like the Luigi's Mansion on the 3DS because of the mission-based system of the game. I wanted something similar to the original Luigi's Mansion where it was just straight exploration, solving puzzles and catching ghosts, then slowly progressing through the house finding keys from one room to another. The 3DS version wasn't my cup of tea. I hope the version that comes out on the Nintendo Switch leans more towards the OG Luigi's Mansion. Hopefully this year we get more footage of the game. So yeah, Luigi's Mansion, right? The one on the 3DS, I really did not like it. My sisters purchased that game and I really tried to play the game and I really tried to enjoy it. But then when I was like 2-3 hours into the game, I was just like, man, I'm not liking it. It was kind of like, okay, go to the house, catch 3 ghosts. Then right after you catch the 3 ghosts, they're like, mission complete. I didn't like that. I like the original Luigi's Mansion where it was going to the house, and then when you're inside the house, you're doing whatever the hell you have to do. You go to one room, explore, search around. Oh, you found the key. Oh, this key opens up the room that's downstairs. Then you have to go down, go to that room. And it's just like the exploration, in my opinion, in the OG Luigi's Mansion was much better than the one on the 3DS. And I hope that the new Luigi's Mansion coming out for the Nintendo Switch later on this year or maybe next year or whatever, I just hope that that game leans more towards the original style than the 3DS style. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Coming in at 3rd place, the game that I want to see more of within E3 this year is Fire Emblem 3 Houses. This game will be such a banger for the Switch right now because I cannot lie, we are lacking on new heavy-hitting exclusive on the Nintendo Switch right now. Every time I see more and more information on this game, it gets me more excited. There's a high probability at E3 this year that we're going to get more information on this game, and I'm really looking forward to it. I mean, there's really nothing much to say when it comes to Fire Emblem 3 Houses. We really don't know too much about the game. It was such a long time ago that we got any type of footage from the Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I mean, we're getting more like screenshots and things of specific characters that are going to come into the game, but we really don't know how like the gameplay footage is of us fighting. How do the maps look? Like, hopefully this year we get more of that shit. Like, we need some more footage. Okay, I just realized that in February they had a Nintendo Direct. with the Fire Emblem Three Houses, but for some reason I don't remember watching it. I don't know if I did watch it. Someone can clarify with me in the chat if I did watch this direct. For some reason I'm re-watching it and it's very fuzzy. Like, I don't remember anything that was on this. So in the middle of me editing, I ended up realizing, oh shit, that someone in the comments is gonna be like, yo, we did have a direct that showed us a lot of information. So I mean, at the end of the day, I do still want to see a little bit more about this on E3, but this video right here, the Nintendo Direct that happened in February 13th, there's actually a lot of gameplay footage and all that stuff that's within the Fire Emblem Three Houses. So before anyone gets upset, I did end up watching the trailer, and I'm very happy with what I'm seeing. And it's like, I keep bashing on the Nintendo Nindies in the store right now, but it's just like, yo, I'm being honest, man. I don't care if you guys get mad at me in the comments. The Nintendo Switch right now is dry. Like, it is so dry. Like, I'm barely playing that shit. I'm playing my PlayStation 4 more right now than the Nintendo Switch. Like, my Switch is picking up dust. We need some games. Please, Nintendo, impress me this year at E3, please. So coming in at number 2, my second pick is Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. This game, ever since it was announced, had me all sorts of hype. We have new starters, a new region, new rivals. There are still so many things that we do not know about this game that I hope gets talked about at E3. One of the biggest things that I hope for in this game is that it is difficult. Lately, I've been noticing with all the new age Pokemon games that's been releasing slowly throughout the years is that it's a cakewalk. Also, I hope that the rival we get is not a pansy and is an actual rival. Someone that I want to defeat, someone that I want to be better than, someone that I want to fight and win against every single time, like Ash and Gary's relationship in the original Pokemon series. The direct that we've seen already on this game shows us that the game has gone back to its roots, which makes me very happy. No more Pokemon Go mechanics. Besides the new starters we have already seen in the game, hopefully this year they tease us a couple of more new Pokemon at E3. So like I said, hopefully this year we get some more information when it comes to Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. Hopefully we get some new snapshots of some specific areas. Hopefully we get pictures of new Pokemon, man, because whenever a new Pokemon gets introduced on Twitter, people start drawing art of the Pokemon, they start retweeting the art, and it's just like people start going crazy and start, oh, this is my favorite Pokemon now, Team Sobble and all that other shit. But it's just like, hopefully we get some more information on Pokemon. Obviously, as we've seen in the last trailer, they kind of got rid of that whole thing where it was like the Pokemon Go mechanics where Pokemon spawn in the overworld. I don't think that's there now. I think it's like wild encounters. They went back to their roots, which makes me very happy. When it comes to the thing like me talking about earlier about the difficulty of the game, I hope it's hard, because Pokemon like nowadays is easy. It's very easy, man. Like, the game is very nice to you. If you're going up against anyone, they do like the natural generic bullshit where they're like, oh, let me heal you up right now. No, let me freaking struggle. I want to struggle when I'm playing Pokemon. Like, I want to get my ass beat. I don't want things being handed to me all the time, because with all this new age stuff, especially your rivals in every new Pokemon game are pansies. They're like, hey man, how's it going? You want me to help you up? You want me to heal your Pokemon? No, I want you to treat me like shit. You know why? So I can have that anger and that hatred, so I can be like, I'm gonna be better than you. I'm gonna beat your ass when I meet you again. I want that type of relationship in Pokemon. And I mean, like, I know some people are gonna be thinking, oh my god, like, what the hell's wrong with this boy Retro? This man crazy. No, I like a challenge. I love a challenge. Just like Pokemon back in the day was edgier and shit, but now Pokemon nowadays is just like, come on, man, give me a challenge, please. Alright, so the number 1 game on my list that I want to see more information on this year at E3 is the Animal Crossing coming out on the Nintendo Switch. I have invested so many hours in Animal Crossing New Leaf, also in Pocket Camp on the mobile phone. When this game was announced, I was so happy and excited to see this. I hope this E3 we can see some type of gameplay footage of this game. Things that I would love to see in this game are new villagers, maybe new animal types, and I hope it's similar to New Leaf but just way more expanded with content and things that you can do. Another thing that I'm hoping for is the people playing Pocket Camp. I hope that we can get some exclusive things or transfer our items from the mobile version of the game to the Nintendo Switch version of the game. I also hope that the online experience of this game is very fun, as in interacting with people, visiting their towns, and playing mini games, etc. Oh, you guys already knew this was number 1 on my list. I'm sorry, I know there's some people that like Animal Crossing is not their cup of tea. Animal Crossing to me has always been like such a feel-good type of game. Like it's like if you want to get away from all the in real life bullshit and you're just like, man, I want to lay back, relax, do some interior decorating, it's like shit like that. I love that game. When I played it because I'm gonna be honest, my first Animal Crossing game was on the 3DS. New Leaf, and I love that shit. Like, I had my own villagers. There were some town members that I really hate. I forgot what was this duck's name, but I hated that duck till the end of time. Like, this guy in my New Leaf game, it was a yellow duck. I forgot his name, but this guy, you guys don't even know. In New Leaf, I had a beautiful town, right? And I had a big ass patch of flowers. Tell me how this stupid ass duck had the audacity to move in on my flowers. Like, I had a big ass patch of flowers and the dude's like, you know what, bitch, I'm moving right here in the middle of your freaking meadow of flowers. Asshole, bro. Ever since that, every single day I was hitting him in the head with a net, and I was like, get the fuck out of my town. I was an asshole in that game, but I'm not gonna lie, the experience that I had with Animal Crossing is so much fun. I cannot wait for it to pop up on the Nintendo Switch. I hope that the online service is fun. Like, if I get to visit people's towns and shit, I hope it's smooth. I hope it's fun. I hope the online's not shitty. I hope, like, the game, there's just so much content, because, like, it's like, I don't want, like, an Animal Crossing game and there's nothing to do. Like, there has to be a lot of things to do. There has to be, like, so much things to do, so much things to expand, so much things to buy. I hope the items, there's just so many things that I want in this game. Hopefully this year we get some more footage of it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But anyway, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you guys are new. I'll see you guys in the next video or in the next live stream. In the comments down below, let me know what games you're looking forward to this year at E3. What do you want to see from the specific games I was talking about? Because maybe some of you guys are agreeing with me and you guys want to see the same games as me. Maybe you guys don't agree with me and you guys want to see other types of games at E3. Let me know. Like I said, again, in the comments down below. Also, if you want to see me live streaming, I live stream on twitch.tv/retromania. I don't stream on YouTube anymore. Like I said, thank you guys again, and I hope you guys have an awesome day. Peace.